Benjamin Netanyahu's time in power in Israel is finally over this evening after a coalition of parties won a majority in that country's parliament. The long-serving leader was defiant before the vote and said, "We will be back." Sky's Mark Stone is in Jerusalem. So, Mark, the end of an era. Well, is it the end of an era, or is it really just another interruption?
It's the end of an era for now, if you could say that. Certainly 12 years in power, a man that has been the centre of Israeli politics, the centre of regional politics and geopolitics for so many years, is now in opposition. We've just been watching pictures from inside the Knesset as he unceremoniously moved himself from the seat that the Prime Minister takes over to the seat that the leader of the opposition takes, and that will be where he now sits until he comes back, and he says he will. He says that he is the only man that can defend the nation. It wasn't all that long ago, Mark, just a few weeks ago, that you and I were standing here in Jerusalem talking about how Benjamin Netanyahu had, because of the recent conflict in Gaza, once again cast himself as the defender of the nation. It's something he's cast himself as for many, many years, and it's resonated with voters to an extent, but politics has now caught up with him. Even during that conflict in Gaza, he knew that this moment would come, that there would be an attempt by a very, very strange mix of opposition parties to come up with the numbers, come up with a coalition to be able to remove him from power, and so they have done tonight. And it is a very, very strange mix of political leaders from opposition parties, ranging from the new Prime Minister, Naftali Bennett, a man further to the right than Benjamin Netanyahu is, a religious Israeli Jewish nationalist, a man who doesn't believe in the Palestinian state, for example, very, very hard right. Certainly if his rhetoric is to be believed. He is now in bed politically with a centrist, an anchorman, journalist turned centrist politician, Yair Lapid, the architect of this strange coalition. And it goes further too. There is an Israeli Arab among the front seat of this coalition agreement as well. The fact that these three men and five others could sit together, many people thought that wasn't possible. But tonight here in Jerusalem in the Knesset, they have voted to form this coalition government. It is being sworn in as we speak.